Morning, everybody. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and I do say, please excuse the bad hair morning because it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I'm doing a video response to a letter I got from Army Wife Prepper, and she wrote me a really lovely long letter about her two broody hens. Now, she asked me some questions. Should I try and candle the eggs? No. If Mama is sitting on them, if you had broody hens that were sitting on sterile eggs, and God bless you, you braved them and you bought some fertile eggs and you put your oven mitts on and you switched their eggs. Wonderful. You let them do the work. They will turn the eggs. If they're really truly broody, you just let nature take its course, okay? Sometimes they don't know what to do, but these girls seem to know what they're doing. So no, don't candle the eggs. You'll know whether they work or not when they hatch. Do you start counting the 21 days from today or tomorrow? Immediately. The moment you put them under mom and you know they're fertile, or you have a pretty good idea they're fertile, just leave them alone and start counting your 21 days. Should you do anything special to keep the girls' nutrition up? Sure. Give them lay mash as well as scratch grain. And you may want to, now this is going to sound kind of gross, but you may want to hard boil a couple of eggs, unfertile eggs, of course. Really hard boil them and then crumble them up and let them dry, and then chop them into a powder and scatter that on top of their food. That will give them the extra protein they may need. I just know that that's what I would do for baby chicks when I was hatching. Will they stay on the nest? They'll stay on the nest the whole time, only getting off to feed and to go to the bathroom. Sometimes they don't even get off to go to the bathroom. But yeah, they'll have really, really big poops because they hold it all the time. They do not like to go far from their nests. If they are not separate from the flock now, I'm going to say I don't know. I always kept my broody mums and their babies separate from the rest of the flock, but that was because I had a rooster. So I would just keep an eye on it. If they're getting attacked, definitely take them out. If mom's doing fine protecting them, let mom raise her babies. Okay. When they hatch, my hen house is 2 feet off the ground with a ramp. Mom will teach them how to use the ramp. And if they fall off, believe it or not, it's not going to kill them. Trust me. She'll teach them how to use the ramp. Heat lamp, I wouldn't worry about it. Mom keeps them warm. Before heat lamps, if people had brooders, they would, if the power went out, an old farmer, he was 96 years old, told me, take a clean string mop and hang it in the brooder so it's just an 1/8 of an inch off the floor, the bottom, a clean string mop. And you'll find that the chicks will go in there and keep warm. They'll work their way into the mop and keep warm because that's what they do with their mom. So no, mom will keep them warm. And unless you're living in below zero weather, I wouldn't worry about the heat lamp. But I would, just to keep the water warm. And mom will teach them everything they need to know. I'm sorry if this is going long, but I have a dog that's distracting me. Look it, guys. Out. All of you. Mom will teach them everything they need to know. Just keep the food handy, the water handy, and keep an eye out for other aggressive birds. No, it's not a lot of questions, honey. This is, that's about all I can tell you. Army Wife Prepper, good job at switching out the eggs with the oven mitts, and that's a really perilous job. Anyway, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, I hope I wasn't too distracted because I've got dogs, fighting over the space at my feet, and it's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm just now having my cup of tea. Anyway, so good luck, and geez, keep me posted. All right, and if you ever need to email me and you don't, want to go through YouTube, just email me at myhalfacrehomestead@gmail.com. All right, take care.